Hey gang, if you're looking for a great product that bridges the gap between the final step in your compounding or polishing process and picking out a wax or sealant or coating, this has worked well for me. It's the Wolfgang Concours Series Finishing Glaze. I used to just use it for dark colors, black, dark blue, and so on. But I now put a check all the way across the board in all colors, especially lights, whites and silvers. And I've just kind of run across that recently, so I wanted to show you that. But if you also can't really make up your mind on a wax or a sealant, this of course goes great with it. It's also in the Concours series that Wolfgang has, but it is their deep gloss paint sealant. It dries to hardly any haze at all, so it is so easy to remove, easy to apply, user-friendly. Let's take a look. We're finished with any kind of correction or compounds, so we're going to grab the finishing glaze and work on it before we put a wax or apply a sealant or a coating. And we're really going to try and make this surface pop or stand out or give it a brilliant shine. To work the product in and take advantage of its tiny diminishing abrasives, I'll use the rotary, and I'm going to use the fine finishing wool pad. And with the tool, I'm going to cradle it and actually lift up on the tool and take a little bit of pressure away. Normally, I would just let the weight of the tool do the work and guide it back and forth with my hands. But in this case, I just want to I almost want to jewel it with this process. So I'm going to take a little bit of weight from the tool. I think it maybe weighs somewhere between 8 and 11 pounds, somewhere in there. But I want to take a little bit of pressure off and slowly run back and forth and take my time, because like I said, the product stays wet under pad for as long as you need it to. I'm going to bring you in a little closer and do another section. This is really all you need for a section of the hood, and it goes on easily. Just apply the product in small circular motions and spread it out so there's no sling whatsoever, and you won't waste any product. No matter, you can use this process for compounds or polishes or sealants or whatever you want to apply, especially if you're going to go at it with the rotary here. And you can see how we're finishing here. The correction's already been done. The hard work's been done, so we're just lightly running the tool back and forth on the surface. And you can see here, there's no residue or sling whatsoever. And I'll show you the area we just did here before a wax or a sealant. And this paint is old. It has a lot of miles under it. It is a commercial vehicle, so it's made to be tough. They're not really worried about gloss, but I think it's starting to look great already. Now, before we add any more product, go to a different section or a new area. We need to clean out the pad. Compressed air or designated brush works well. I'm going to do a section on this fender here. Again, beat up, but let me use this product, finish it up, and I'll bring you in and show you how it brightens up, livens up, and makes this dull white stand out. Even on these surfaces that are vertical, you can see where my hand is positioned sort of to the side of the tool. And when I get towards the top, I cradle it. We really want to bring some of the weight, the pressure of the tool off the surface, keep the temps down, and just slowly and softly run back and forth on the surface. This is really refreshing, showing you guys a process of an ultra-fine finish. I've showed you many times harsh corrections from scratches and oxidation and swirls, so it's nice to kind of show you this process in between the compounding and polishing and the application of a wax, a sealant, or a coating. Here you can see the incredible work done by the product and the process on this commercial high mileage dull white paint. If you're not sure of a good wax or sealant to add after this process, go ahead and team up their deep gloss sealant. with the product and the process we've just finished up on. Application and removal is simple, easy, it's user-friendly. The product is thin. You only need a drop or two in the pad, pea-sized, and it goes a long way on the panel. It goes on thin. You're going to let it cure for 15 minutes after you're done going around the whole vehicle. And when it is cured and hazed over, you'll take notice there really isn't a lot to remove, and what there is comes off real easy with a light stroke of your soft microfiber towel, and you'll be done and around the car in mere minutes. Again, I'm going to bring you in close and give you the best perspective that I can, applying and removing the product. This is how thin it goes on. It is durable, but it doesn't take a lot of the product to cover the surface and protect it. And this is what it looks like. What you see there, you will let cure for 15 minutes, and it's ready to remove. I'm going to go ahead and quickly and easily apply to the rest of the fender here. Then we can come on in and take a look at how the deep gloss paint sealant and the finishing glaze teamed up together. Removal is no effort whatsoever, just a nice plush microfiber, drag it across the surface, you'll be done in no time. By the way, after the sealant has completely cured, go ahead, reach for your favorite wax and use it as a topper. Makes it stick out, stand out, and brighten up even more. I'll bring you in and show you what it looks like hazed over. Removal is quick and easy, and the only thing I can think of that's easier and quicker would be the hard waxes by Angel Wax. And here is your finished surface after the Wolfgang Concours Deep Glaze Paint Sealant and their finish glaze. This will stand out on any lot. So gang, this is kind of a follow-up video from one I did in January or February when I just used these products for dark colors like black. But local dealerships with which in the past used to pay crap. I hardly ever did any work for them. Now there are so many in one little area and they're so competitive with one another, they actually pay great. They have no qualms whatsoever with the bill that I hand to them at the end of the day. They're looking to stand out from the dealer on the left and the right from them. So they're just about desperate to do anything to stand out. So I've been experimenting here and there with the products I have and the products I'm bringing in to give that the best gloss, the best pop, the best shine, to have them stand out, make them happy, and in turn give me some more business. So I'll put a link for these guys down below if you're looking to do the same in any aspect of your business, or you just want to do it to your own car in your driveway. These work great. This is Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video.